Hey everybody, this is
Nico,
and Kevin, and we're from Electric Callboy, and you're on.
Jera on air. I actually have.
Yeah. I also do.
I mean, for you, it's like you have a child at home right now.
Absolutely.
So it's much more worse than
My
in
son
situation.
is like almost 2 years old, and since he was born, I'm getting homesick a lot. Definitely, I have.
I have not.
And this is a night I want to forget, but I always like
what
to.
have you done?
I always like to tell people about it, so I can't forget it. I did several things. One of the worst things was like doing a handstand on the dance floor, and
naked?
Then I was, no, it wasn't naked at that time, but I fell over and kicked around a table with drinks on it, and everybody was spilled over with the drinks. And this is like, don't do that. It was disgusting, but I had to pee very bad, but I also wanted to order a drink, so I did both at the same time. I ordered a drink and peed under the bar.
I don't know him. Just wanted to make that crystal clear.
Yeah, it was a fun night, but I kicked out of the venue for a reason, so I was good with it. Thank you. I have not.
I have.
Oh.
And I really don't want to tell that story because it's no.
Please
no,
do.
No.
Was it
it was not a real. It was not a
it...
real fight.
Okay.
Not a real fight.
What, cuddle fight? Like
yeah, like
ended up with kissing,
like,
or nah? But
you know,
was it?
I'm
like
not. I'm not proud of it. It was one guy that was used to work in our travel party with my former band, but we loved each other. He's one of my best friends, but we had a little fight that night. But I really don't want to.
On a tour, there are a lot of emotions.
Talk
and
about it right now.
To get rid of them, the other way.
Yeah. You need to know there is no private space for you for weeks. So you're like.
But in the end, we
that close for weeks.
But in the end, they all kissed and hugged each other again. So this is what most important. I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is,
back in the day, we had like. We didn't play together that time, but actually with my former band as well, we had some gigs where we were pretty drunk, and I mean, I knew actually that I wasn't good that night or that night. So yeah.
The thing is, being a touring musician means you're in the position to play a show every night, and you're just a human being. I want to spread a little bit of awareness. You can stand up one day and you have a bad day, what you call a bad day, and then sometimes you don't perform that well, and it doesn't mean that the people don't deserve a good show, but then you suck. Sometimes you just suck. Yeah. And then these were the times when people actually told us, like, you didn't kill it. So, which means you were very bad on stage. So we've been told that before.
Touché.
And it's still good.
We definitely had.
Let's go.
On festivals especially, or when you played a very, very good show.
Yeah.
With friends came by and stuff, and got some drinks, and I mean it's not that difficult to forget the time. So
I mean, on every tour, when you have a bigger tour, there's a tour manager, and he's like a daddy. He's taking care of everybody on the tour, and it's sometimes very hard to get them all to the bus in time, and it's even harder to get everybody on the bus when there is maybe a cool city that you're playing in, and there's a cool club nearby, or you have to take a cab for like 30 minutes, and then. In the end, it's the DJ's fault. I mean, when you're dancing and the music is still too good, and you're looking at your watch, and it's like, we have to go.
It's always the same when you're in a good mood and
always blame
going
the DJ.
Into a club with a lot of friends and a lot of people.
But come on, we're having the best time of our lives. So bus calls. I mean, bus calls is like
fuck that.
It's like university. It's like you always have like 30 minutes plus minus. So
I think it's not from tour catering. It was your own fault, man.
It was my own fault. I totally have, and then I was sick for a whole week. And the story behind it, I was in Newcastle playing a show, and I was a little bit hungry after the show, so I went to a supermarket nearby. And in Germany, you have like this already
cooked meat.
Cooked meat,
Yeah, you
like,
just need to warm it
with
up
a
and
panada with what's it called, like a schnitzel, a German schnitzel. You can buy it from the fridge and you can eat it. I did in Newcastle and I ate it and I wondered why it was why it tasted so bad, but I still ate it because I was hungry. And after I finished both, I noticed that it was just like you had still to
it was
fry
like it was raw meat.
It
So,
was raw
yeah.
meat. And let me tell you, it was the worst week of my life, close to the worst week of my life. And I lost 10 pounds. No.
The thing is, you need to know in a nightliner, in a tour bus, there's no real toilet. I mean, you can pee, but there's no
Yeah, but a lot
no
of
way
people,
to take a shit.
Yeah, a lot of
to-
people on the German Autobahn have seen my butt because it was hanging out of the window the most of the time. So, well, it was fun. You have to take everything with a smile on your
Yeah,
face.
and do us a favor, or your favor, just read before you eat. You
And
know?
Newcastle, please cook your fucking meat, please. I want to eat it.
Actually don't know, but I think I haven't because I don't really like it to wear our own
It's like
own merchandise.
licking your own balls.
Yeah.
It feels wrong. But Pascal does.
Really?
Yeah, he does. But it's kind of his outfit because
Oh, yeah, the pump it shirt, yeah.
He has the Hypa Hypa shirt which has bright colors and he likes it and it suits him, so it's okay. But still, sometimes when I look around on stage and we're playing Pump It and he's wearing this shirt, I see one of his balls in his mouth. But it's okay.
So, no.
No.
Yeah. I mean, I think you mean our own show. So, yeah, sometimes you have like a show that the people or the crowd like very much, but you're like coming off stage and I don't know, you're not as good as you were yesterday or the day before. So, yeah, I had a lot of shows where I was not that
But it's a personal feeling.
that happy.
So
Yeah.
we one idea of playing a show, no matter how many people there are, like how good our day was, we always try to give our best because every day the people come to our show and they earn the best of us.
And we are a bunch of
But
perfectionists. So
sometimes, and it doesn't happen that often anymore, but we had shows where the people didn't actually like us. So you have to listen to us. And these were the shows more in the beginning of our band history. So these were the show that we didn't enjoy. So we disliked it in some way. So, but now, like after 2 years of not touring anymore and coming back to the stages, we absolutely enjoy every single second of our live show. So we don't have that problem anymore.
we need to tell you that we both are the specialists in losing things. So yeah, like nearly every day, every night, I'm losing something. I don't know.
Yeah, the problem is there are people that support us, like that help us on stage, like guitar techs and drum techs, and whenever we go off the stage, we're like, and everything's off of us, and it's like a little sparrow that you feed. He can't find any food for himself anymore, so we can't help. We can't like put our stuff together for us. So we're a little bit dependent on everybody helping us. But
sometimes I really got the feeling that I just left my brain at home. But yeah.
But it's okay. We're doing our thing on stage, and in the end, everything is like together again, and we're good to go.
I got two tattoos on tour, so yeah.
Thing is, when I started getting tattooed, I have. When I was getting my first tattoos, it were only very ridiculous small tattoos that fucked up every little part of my body. So at one point I decided to get real tattoos. So there are so many tattoos on my like little hearts, and I don't have a lot tattoos, but the first ones were just ridiculous one. So the reason for every other tattoo on my body is because I got the worst first.